Action.
Oh, okay. So today I'd like to congratulate Deontay and Tatiana on getting married and being engaged for 3 years. First off, Deontay is my best friend, and he's a very ignorant guy. So for Tatiana to give him a chance just means everything to me because I'm so happy for him. A little background information about me and Deontay's friendship. We met in 5th grade during my first ever football practice. The first thing he told me was, "Do you want to race?" And I'm like, I'm the fastest kid around. Yeah, come on, let's race. He killed me. Yeah, smoked me pretty bad, and I was hurt by it. And I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to talk to him, especially. And he told me, it's okay. Let's race tomorrow. And I was like, fine, let's do it. So I've never beaten him to this day, and I raced him until I got to high school, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm gonna stop racing you. And the reason that we connected so much is because we always went over each other's houses and just bonded in that way. And also, sophomore year, we planned our whole school schedule together. So every class from math, social studies, science, we had every class together because freshman year we never got to see each other, and it was hard to cope with that. And also, transferring high schools was tough on me because I had a lot of people who didn't like that decision, but he decided that he was going to help me out, and he actually transferred high schools with me, so it helped a lot. So as far as hanging out with each other, we did at each other's houses. We did everything together, from hanging out with girls to playing basketball and just playing video games even. We did everything together when we went over each other's houses. And by me going over his house so much and by him coming over my house so much, it allowed our families to bond and really get close, and my family called his family. As for sophomore year, like I said, we had the same exact schedule, and in a way it wasn't good because I took wood shop, and I'm terrible at hand tools and power tools and stuff like that, and he was the reason I passed the class because he was fantastic. He was good for power tools and knew what he was doing. And then geometry was one of my just better classes. I'm good at math. It came to me very easy, so I helped him out in that aspect because he really didn't care for math very much and didn't put forth the effort. So transferring high schools was, like I said, very hard on me because a lot of people didn't like the move. They said, he's just, somebody else is paying for him to go to school. And a lot of people just didn't like the decision, but he stuck with me, and he was there for me throughout the whole way. And what sucked so much was he came there for me, and as you see in this picture, I got a whole new friend group because of basketball and made a lot of new friends, and I didn't have a lot of time with him, or a lot of time for him. So by graduating together, it really helped us just get closer together, because that last week of high school, we just kind of reminisced on all the time that we spent together. And the traits that I gave Deontay, or that I think I gave Deontay to allow him to impress Tatiana, were honesty, respect, and a good work ethic. So honesty, Deontay wasn't honest because he didn't like to hurt people's feelings, and he didn't like to put people down. So he would like to bend the truth a little bit and tell a little white lie in that case. And I told him I don't think that's going to get you very far in life, because in order to build relationships with people, you need to have honesty so they are comfortable with you. And also, Tatiana, his wife, didn't mind him lying to him very much, only because she appreciated him for bending the truth a little bit, because it allowed her to know that he didn't like to hurt her feelings very often. And as for respecting women, as a child, he didn't really do that very often. It's coming from his mom, his little sister, teachers. He didn't respect women. And I blame rap music and pop culture and how they demean women and made them feel less important. And so that's kind of what he did. And I was like, you can't do that. In the real world, that you can't hurt people's feelings, especially women. And that was a big thing that I think he got from me in the way that I changed him, because Tatiana told me that wasn't going, that wasn't flying, the way that he disrespected his little sisters and stuff like that from back then. And she really appreciated that he changed his ways and really started to respect women. And the hardworking aspect. Deontay is hardworking in areas where he wants to be, speaking mostly of like jobs or track and field, or that's really it, those two. He doesn't work hard anywhere else. But speaking for jobs, he loves making money, loves spending money, loves buying expensive things. And the one thing that he actually started working hard on is telling Tatiana every day that he loved her. And it meant a lot to her, and I saw it every day because she'd have the biggest smile when he said that to her. And it meant a lot. Now, this is how Tatiana changed Deontay for the better. Obviously, he had a lot of things that he could work on, but the first thing was the way he greeted her. He didn't greet her very, lovingly. It was kind of like, hey, how's it going? And as a fiance, she was really hurt by that. Like, okay, I'm not just a friend anymore. You need to treat me like you love me. And also, she didn't like his disposition with police and how he felt about them. So when Deontay got mad, his attitude was really bad. And he was the person that you just never wanted to talk to because he was always so down on himself and he felt like he hated the world. And as for police, he never liked police, actually, ever. Whenever we were confronted as a child doing something we're not supposed to do, he always tried to start something or get him mad or get him riled up, and he just always never liked police. And with the police brutality going on in the world, it kind of solidified that point that he just never is going to like police officers. And Tatiana always told him, or not always told him, but she started telling him that, like, they're here to serve and protect you, not to hurt you. And his greetings toward Tatiana, like I said before, he didn't greet her with love and compassion. He greeted her like a normal friend, hey, what's up, or how's it going? And she didn't really appreciate it that much. Instead, she told him that, like, you need to greet me with a hug and a kiss like you actually care about me. And he changed his ways for her because he loves her very much, and he knows that he's willing to do whatever to keep her on his side. And as for Tatiana, she demanded respect from him because she knew that he didn't respect her later, or he didn't respect women earlier in his life. And so with her demanding respect, really built the relationship to where it is today. And in conclusion, Deontay, I'm very happy for you. And Tatiana, thank you for sticking with this guy. He's a real big knucklehead, but I love him to death. And I couldn't be happier for you guys. That's it.